October 17th, 2014. That was the day the boy learned the difference between being alone and being unprotected. He was 9 years old. Quiet, not the shy kind, but the observant kind. The kind of child who noticed when a room felt different, when a sound didn't belong, when silence lingered too long. His mother said he had an imagination. His father used to say he just listened too carefully. Before his father left, the house had never felt empty. After that, silence started lasting longer. Rooms echoed, nights stretched. That was when the boy learned something important. Silence was never really quiet. He wasn't supposed to be home alone that night. It wasn't planned. It wasn't discussed ahead of time. It just happened. His mother's phone rang while he sat on the living room floor, coloring inside a book he'd already finished once before. He noticed the change immediately. The way her shoulders stiffened, the way her voice dropped lower. She turned away from him when she answered. When she hung up, she smiled. But the smile felt borrowed, like she'd put it on just for him. "It's just work," she said. "I'll drop you home for a bit. For a few hours." He nodded, not because he understood, but because adults sounded convincing when they said things quickly enough. The sun was already sinking when they pulled into the driveway. The sky was orange and purple, like a bruise spreading slowly across the evening. Their house stood at the end of the street, quiet as always. Too quiet. Inside, his mother flipped on the lights one by one. The familiar yellow glow filled the rooms, chasing away the shadows. But not completely. Shadows never really leave. They just move. She wrote a note and stuck it to the fridge with a magnet shaped like a fruit he didn't like. Back by 9, pizza's in the freezer. She read it twice, as if memorizing it. She hugged him, longer than usual. Too tight. Then she left. He stood by the door, listening. The engine faded. The tires whispered against the road. When the sound disappeared completely, the house felt bigger. He locked the door, checked the windows, did exactly what he'd been told. The TV filled the living room with noise and color. Cartoons, bright voices, laugh tracks that came too fast and too loud. He turned the volume up higher than normal. Silence felt wrong. The pizza cooked while he sat on the floor, knees pulled close to his chest. He ate straight from the tray, barely waiting for it to cool. Burned his tongue. Didn't care. That's when he noticed the sound. At first, he thought it was his own, but when he held his breath, it kept going. Inhale. Exhale. Slow, steady. He muted the TV. The breathing didn't stop. He told himself it was the house. Old houses made noises. Pipes expanded. Walls shifted. His dad had said that once. But this sound didn't come from the walls. It came from upstairs. He didn't go up there. The TV froze. The laughter stretched unnaturally, voices warping, faces distorting, then snapped into silence. That's when the footsteps started. One step, another, slow, measured, not random, careful. They weren't running. They weren't rushing. Whoever it was knew he was listening. "Mom?" No answer. Something shifted in the darkness at the top of the stairs, not moving away, waiting. He grabbed his phone. No signal. The Wi-Fi icon blinked once, then vanished. The lights flickered, just once, but it was enough. His heart started pounding hard enough to hurt. From somewhere behind the house, a door creaked. The back door. The front door handle moved, just a little, not forced, tested. He stumbled backward and fell. His elbow slammed into the floor. Pain shot through his arm, but he didn't cry. Crying would mean noise. Noise would mean being found. Then, a voice spoke. "You forgot to lock the back door." The words felt wrong the moment he heard them, because they sounded like him. Same voice, same tone, same pauses. The footsteps resumed, closer, louder. The air felt colder, thicker, like the house itself was holding its breath. The breathing wasn't upstairs anymore. It was close, right behind him. Something leaned down. He could feel it, not touch, but presence, a pressure near his ear. "Why won't you look at me?" His eyes burned. His body refused to move. Headlights flooded the living room walls. The breathing behind him stopped instantly, like it had never existed. His mother rushed inside, calling his name. Her voice sounded real, normal, warm. She found him sitting on the floor, staring at the staircase. His eyes were wide, dry. He didn't blink. "Sweetheart, why are you sitting there?" He opened his mouth. Nothing came out. She followed his gaze up the stairs. Nothing was there. No shadows. No movement. "You scared yourself," she said quietly. "It's okay." She went to the kitchen. That's when she noticed the note. The sticky note was still on the fridge, but the handwriting was different. The words had changed. Back by 9. He didn't listen. Her smile faded. From upstairs, a slow footstep. She turned slowly. "Hello?" The sound came back. Slow, steady. She looked down at her son. His lips were moving, barely. "It knows how to sound like you." The breathing stopped. The house felt empty again. Later that night, when the police arrived, they found no signs of forced entry. No broken locks, no fingerprints. Just one thing that didn't belong. The back door was unlocked from the inside, and the house was still breathing.